Gentlemen, welcome in to the very first show of Squawk Talk. I'm one of your hosts, Cannon Clark, and joining me all the way from Los Angeles, California, it is Flip Dunsworth. How you doing, buddy?
Cannon, how are you doing up there?
You know, I'm doing pretty well. I think as a first show, this necessitates a little bit of a celebration. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This show, we're going to be covering everything related to Everyday We're Shuffling, Fantasy Football League, the Goose, the champions, the winners, the losers. We're going to be breaking it down for you guys. So let's get things rolling. With our first segment, it's called Getting Loose with the Goose, the most prescient issue in the year 2020.
It's the coronavirus.
Right. So, Flip, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty concerned. You want to know why?
Tell me, Cannon.
So the Goose this whole last year has been with our previous champion, Mr. Devin Schmidt. A fantastic year in fantasy football last year, no doubt. But I gotta tell you why I'm a little concerned.
Tell me.
See, our owner Devin has been a little bit irresponsible, a little bit reckless, so to speak, with his not so social distancing, not enough PPE measures. And so we're getting news that, our goose that is loose is actually it's come down with the coronavirus. And I got to say, that is a bit irresponsible from our previous owner. And we're going to be looking to get that goose into the hands of a more responsible, of a more forward-thinking and a better thoughtful owner for this upcoming year. So that's really what I'm thinking there. Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Cannon, I'm tremendously concerned about the Goose these days. You know, I've heard rumors of big parties, and the Goose is clearly, not being taken care of properly. So it really highlights the importance of the league this season that somebody steps up and is able to give the Goose a good, solid home these days.
Couldn't agree more. I think that may be the only thing I agree with you on today. So with that, let us move to our second segment today, our next segment, the Top Drop. This is going to be a top 5 list that we're going to go over in each one of our shows. And so this week, Flip's given our Top Drop list. Why don't you kick things off for us, Flip?
Thanks, Cannon. Top drop this week. We got the top 5 run it up the gut running backs. These big bruisers just blast through the hole. We talk about running between the tackles. These guys run it between the center's legs. I mean, right back up the middle. Number 5 on the list, we got Zeke. Number 4 on the list, we got Derrick Henry. Now, Derrick Henry, I like to compare this guy to one of those new Cybertrucks that's coming out. Mm-hmm. Number 3 on the list of the run-it-up-the-gut running backs is Chris Carson. That's true. Chris Carson plays for the Science This Shit team. Number 2 on the list is Eddie Lacy. He's not on the list. He's not on the list. Nick Chubb. He just hurls down the field like a barrel full of rocks, blasting his way through the line. Mm-hmm. And then the number 1 run it up the gut back is actually Superman Cam Newton. He ain't no running back. He's a quarterback, but boy, can he run it up the gut. It's managed by Andrew. And so this gives Andrew's team, Domo Arigato, 2 players on the top 5 list. And that's why I think that Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto, is set up for a tremendously successful season this year.
I'd like to give you a pass. I'd like to, just thinking maybe you didn't have enough time to prepare. Maybe you rushed things a little bit. But this list of top 5 run it up the gut running backs is the sorriest list of running backs I've ever seen in my whole broadcasting career. That's right, Flip. Thank you guys for joining us on Squawk Talk. We'll see you next time.
Squawk Talk.